What's going on? Goodfellas Sports TV. We back up in this thing doing what we do. Got a lot of boxing, a lot of sports to talk about today. So hopefully you got your seatbelts buckled. We're gonna go for a ride, all right? And shout out to everybody supporting what we doing, all the brothers and sisters still rocking out with us, man. It's a link in it's an article on Boxing Scene. I'll link to the description as usual. Triple G's promoter Tom Loeffler officially shoots down the Jermall Charlo fight. Said they definitely not interested in it. They definitely not going to Showtime. It's down to the Zone and to ESPN. I'm gonna talk about a little bit more what he's talking about. I mean, for everybody saying, the Jermall Charlo ain't fighting nobody, and I'm gonna talk about him specifically. Look at their resume. I mean, look at Triple G resume. He ain't fought nobody but Canelo, and Canelo was a guy that turned pro at 140. Okay. But he fight nobody but Canelo. He fought Jacobs as well. That's it, really, in my opinion. But that's an old conversation. They have no interest on going to fight on Showtime or going to fight Jermall Charlo. He said it doesn't make sense. So getting a shot at Canelo doesn't make sense then, okay, through the WBC. And I understand, like, if you go into the Zone, then it doesn't make sense because you go into the Zone, so they eventually going to match you over with Canelo probably. That's the fight Canelo probably going to take if you go to the Zone. But the thing he got to think about, and I'm going to talk about this later as well in a Danny Jacobs video in Canelo, so be on the lookout for that. I don't want to get too much, I don't want to spill too much tea. But, you're not about to go over there to the Zone and beat the $365 million man Canelo. You had not on points, you got to knock him out. It's proven that you can't knock him out. It's proven. You know what I'm saying? You can add on to your resume by stopping the Charlo hype. That there is gonna make you a legend amongst hardcore, casual, and purist fans. That's gonna make you a legend. You're gonna be top dog if you can do that. But he ain't trying to do that. He ain't trying to go to Showtime. The plan. This was the plan. Everybody knew this plan, man. And we're gonna talk more about the article. The plan was for him to fight Ryota Murata. Okay, Ryota Murata was a huge favorite to beat Rob Brandt. Okay, they said that they would be going on to ESPN if Murata had fought him, and he would have been co-promoted by Top Rank. So he says that Tom Loeffler said Triple G is an attraction. Triple G doesn't need to go to the Zone. Well, basically the guy asked him, what about, who we gonna fight on ESPN? He said Triple G is an attraction and he can fight anybody. And people still gonna come see him. But I thought the goal was to be big drama show and get all the belts. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna come over to ESPN and fight you over there. So basically what they doing at this point is just trying to put more money in the bag before he retires. They're no longer belt chasing, they cash chasing, okay? He said they had plans to put the Murata fight on ESPN. It was gonna be co-promoted by Top Rank. So, at the end of the day, it's for them, it's all about money. And then he talks about, the Zone as well. This is before that part, but he talks about the Zone. The CEO of the Zone, he says that James Rushton, future boxing deals will have to be made through Eddie or Oscar. So he would have to go through Eddie or Oscar to make a deal. And Loeffler responded, they call Oscar, they call Oscar, they can call me. And he said, basically he said that he don't want to be a little nigga's little nigga, man. That's basically what he said, That's basically what the dude said, bro. He said that he don't want to be a little man's little man. He want to be a boss at the table like Oscar and Eddie with James Rushton. But that's who running boxing over there is Eddie and Oscar. He said they should be rivals, but now they're going to work together and give the Zone a boost. I'm paraphrasing there. So Tom Loeffler, who don't have no pull in boxing, got one fighter that technically ain't even his fighter. He has his own promotion to come to 360 Promotions, and then he doing the K2 thing. He running over there. But then he wants to be treated like Oscar and Eddie. But what fighters do you got to be treated like Oscar and Eddie? None. You don't have the juice. He got Canelo and Eddie. He got AJ. I mean, Triple G ain't even in that class. So it was somebody said at the Danny Jacobs press conference last night that after the fight that they heard Triple G going to Showtime, and Danny Jacobs laughed, and I'm laughing too because I know that's a bogus rumor. I know he's not going. Then this article pops up I'm saying that they have no interest in Jermall Charlo. And like I say, man, if Jermall Charlo is such a bum, his resume is so bland, it's so weak. I mean, why people ain't fighting him then? Al gonna give Golovkin the bag. I hope y'all do know that. He gonna get the bag to fight Jermall Charlo. That's gonna be a money fight. He can go to Brooklyn. You know, it ain't gotta be in Texas. He go to Brooklyn, he get the bag. I mean, what is it about what is it about these dudes? Especially Jermall. I mean, what is it about him? That Triple G just said, no mas, I'm good. You know, Canelo, I'm moving up. Like, dude, these dudes really putting the fear of God in these fighters, man. I don't understand why. You know, these dudes ain't had a lot of experience, but, you know, the more they fight, the better they gonna get. And I've seen Jermall Charlo mature. The maturation process for him has been beautiful, man. He's getting better and better and better. He was just a puncher that didn't look like he was the best mover. Now, you know, Ronnie Shields and Lara got him countering, boxing, moving. He looking like a real deal fighter now. But, you know, I'm tired of people trying to say, you know, that you know, oh, he ain't fought nobody. Well, he can't get the opportunity to. You know, none of the dudes don't want to fight him, and we're gonna continue to talk more about him and another fighter, Danny Jacobs, as well, coming down the pipeline. But, you know, it's funny though, man. It's real funny. You know, it's real funny how now they want to go to ESPN if no Canelo fight. And now he wants to get a deal. He wants to get a deal like Oscar and Eddie got. But you got one fighter and he 36 years old. What is AJ? 29, 30? Canelo, 27 years old? You feel what I'm saying? So how can you compare your old horse to them? And then your old horse lost to one of them in Canelo. And like I'm telling you, it ain't about the best fighting the best no more. It's about getting the bag. And at 36 years old, you can't blame Golovkin for wanting to get the bag, can you? You can't blame him for wanting to get the bag. But it's strictly business. That's what it is. It's business. It's a business decision not to fight him. He said it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he's technically right. It don't make sense. It don't make sense if you don't believe that your fighter can win. He don't believe he can win. You know, and then if you go to the zone, okay, and you fight, you put your horse in with with Canelo, you know you're not about to beat that $365 million man. If you can't knock him out, you're not winning. You're not winning. So his best case scenario is to go to ESPN and hope that Murata can beat Brant in a rematch. And just, you know, bum bash over there, get the bag and go. Because he was another one of these fraudulent fighters over here that was trying to say he wanted to fight the best. But when people say, oh, people ducking Triple G, it wasn't true. He was offering dudes peanuts, man. Peanuts. He was trying to take the brunt of the purse. And trying to take $1 million home and paying somebody else $500, $300K. Like, dude, where they do that at, man? Who are you to dictate terms? Like, you come to America like you got some type of rep or you got some type of fan following. You ain't had no rep. That's what the fear was built off of. The fear was built off of them jacking niggas' pockets behind the scenes. That's what the fear was built off of. Oh, we would fight anybody for 54 to 75, then 68. That was wolfing. They were selling wolf tickets, and dudes was buying it, bro. You can see in the Rosado fight, I'm like, man, dude don't look that good, bro. All right, then he 31, 32 years old, just not stepping up like this in competition. They were selling wolf tickets, man, and people still believe that crap. Them boxers ain't scared of him. He a robotic joke, man. And you see it now. I want to fight everybody, you know, I want to be undisputed. Then he give his belt up versus Derevchenko. You know what I'm saying? You know, then he I won't be undisputed before that. Before that, I won't be undisputed. Then he listened to Oscar De La Hoya and don't go for undisputed versus Billy Joe Saunders and then go get robbed by Canelo or had a draw with Canelo. Then go back again to get robbed and drop his belt. He drops his belt because he don't want to lose to Derevchenko or he don't want a resistance or get cut or nothing like that to get the Canelo fight. Drops his IBF belt, then go get beat up by Canelo. How that work? You could have been undisputed. You could have been legendary, but you sold yourself out for $1. That just showed you what you're about. Golovkin was never in it to be the best in boxing. You know, because he knew he wasn't capable of being the best. He was in it to fool you guys for a quick buck. That's what he in there for. That's why he don't go fight Showtime. He don't want to go fight Jermall Charlo. You know what? Tom Loeffler is about securing his future too, because without HBO 360 Promotions K2, he gonna have to go back across the pond. And this is where the real money at. You know? This is where the real money at. So he trying to secure his bag with his own. That's what it's about. He trying to secure his bag and his legacy with his own. He trying to get a deal with them. Because when Golovkin gone, who gonna sign with him? He made some of the dumbest decisions a promoter can make. A manager, promoter, whatever the hell he is. Dumbest decisions. You pass up an opportunity to be undisputed where everybody will have to come see you and instantly make Triple G a legend, a Hall of Famer, all that. You pass it up for a quick buck to fight Canelo. That fight was going to be there. That fight wasn't going nowhere. It wasn't going nowhere. Where was it going? If you got all the belts, what Canelo was going to do? Jump over to 168 and fight Rocky Fielding? He would have had to come see you. At least at the end of the day, if you got Rob versus Canelo, you'd have been undisputed. But all they want to do is go around, push propaganda, and want people to feel sorry for them. We got robbed. No, you robbed yourself. That's where the propaganda come in. Nobody feel bad for you. You robbed yourself. And now when it's time for you to rebuild yourself up, like every other champion or paper champion like you have to rebuild themselves up, you don't want to go through the process. You just want to go to the process of thinking you this big star and you demand multi-billion dollars. You don't. Obviously, the zone don't feel that way. They think Canelo won. He got the $365 million contract. What you got? What, you going to make a couple million versus Murata? A couple million versus a couple bums on there? At the end of the day, man, you probably got 2 or 3 years max left. I mean, you probably got 5 or 10 years left if you fight the level of competition on ESPN that the ideal competition for you. Yeah, but ain't nobody gonna respect you. Ain't nobody gonna respect you. You're gonna be an afterthought. Gonna be a big afterthought. And that's a shame, man, because, you know, like I say, man, everybody look at these other fighters, the welterweights, the featherweights, the other fighters out here, the heavyweights, you know, say they don't want to fight the best, and, you know, but this dude, he been fooling people for years saying that he want to fight the best. He been duping people for years, putting the motherfucking shades over your eyes, thinking he was something that he won't. He wasn't. He's a bum. He's a joke. He trash. Throw him in the trash, light him on fire, put gasoline on him. For real, man. He been fooling a lot of people, and like I said, he a joke. Officially turns down the Jermall Charlo fight, so at the end of the day, you know, I want to hear that same energy everybody had against Jermall. Okay, you know, when y'all talking about Jermall was bum hunting and ducking, well, Triple G ducked him. So I want to hear that in your history books. I want to hear that in your threads and stuff of that nature. But it's Goodfella Sports TV holding it down one time for the one time, man. And we ain't gonna change a damn thing. We're gonna keep our foot on these boys' necks, man. Keep breaking their heads in, like, bam, with this real boxing talk, man. Shout out to everybody support what we doing out there. One time for the one time we grinding. Shout out to everybody holding us down one more time. If you want to check us out on Facebook, we there. You can DM me. You got a video request. You can, you know, questions, DM me there or email me. That information is in the description as well. You want to make a donation, shout out to Gary Benson, Mr. White, everybody else that do donate, Todd Foster, everybody that hold us down. And shout out to the Super Chat donations as well.